Hi guys, welcome to this little meditation video. Today we're just going to go into a little bit of awareness cultivation, and I think it's really important to start with a little basic idea of what mindfulness or meditation is. And a lot of the times people come to the practice of meditation with the idea that the goal or the aim is to be without thought, be in complete stillness, in this completely zened out thing that you're free of thought. Or sometimes they think that you come into these elevated states of awareness, of flying through the cosmos or seeing geometrical shapes, and kind of like an LSD trip, I don't know. That's not the case, or at least that's not the case in these type of meditations. And I think it's really important to have this basic understanding of why we're doing this and what we're trying to achieve. And getting into a mindless state without thoughts, so the thoughts are related to the mind, so a mindless state or a thoughtless state is not what we're after, because the nature of the mind is to think and have thoughts. It's just what it's meant to do. And that will never stop. Sorry to break it to you, but that will never stop. But what we're actually trying to do is we're trying to be aware of our thinking and notice all of this thinking that's going on and be passive about it. Not have to be drawn in and not be taken on a ride with the thoughts. And if you start this awareness cultivation, you'll for sure be in the position once where you were following your breath, and then however long later you're like, oh shit, I just went on to my shopping list and then what I'm going to do this afternoon. And you get taken along by this train. You completely drop out and you're just following thought until you're like, wait, no, I'm here. I'm supposed to be here. And that's exactly what we're trying to notice. How the mind has the power to take us on these journeys where we're completely unaware, where we're just mindlessly walking, walking through the streets, and you pass by a friend and you don't even notice because you're so lost in the train of your thought. And that's one of the things that we try to notice in this cultivation. So if you catch yourself on one of these trains, on one of these thoughts, on one of these rides, a really beautiful technique that I like to share with you is every time you catch yourself in one of these thoughts, say to yourself, thought, or I'm thinking, thought, I'm thinking. And with that, you just acknowledge, I'm thinking, I'm lost in a thought, but now I'm coming back. And the personal touch I'd like to add to this is to have a little smile, just a little. Because there's two ways of reacting, right? You can either be annoyed and be like, damn it, I got lost in a thought again. Or you can be like, I noticed that I was lost. So we try to cultivate this, yay, instead of this, yeah. So, because what we cultivate, especially in these meditations or awareness cultivations, that's what grows stronger. And if we're trying to build this, you're wrong, you're bad for doing this, this stick kind of attitude, maybe that's for you, but I think for most of us it's not really what we're going for. And I think we have the possibility to achieve much more if we go more with the carrot attitude. So whenever you catch yourself in a thought, say to yourself, thought, and then just have a little smile and go back to whatever you were doing. And maybe for the first couple of meditations or mindfulness exercises, you'll just be constantly because you get lost again and again and again and again. But hey, in the end of the day, you've sat for 10 minutes smiling. I can imagine worse things to do with your time. I hope you agree. So, come to a seat. Come to a comfortable seat. You don't have to be cross-legged. You can sit however you like, as long as the posture that you're taking does not allow you to get sleepy. You want to have this kind of alert and awareness. And also a sense of dignity and a sense of, I'm here, I'm proud, I'm strong, and I'm in my body right here, right now, and I'm ready to do this. That's the kind of message that you want to signal with your body. And the tendency is to have their shoulders come forward, so try to just open your shoulders a little bit and open your heart. So we're opening up our front body and we're strong in our back body. Not rigid, not like a stick or cement, but more like strong bamboo. And take 1 or 2 rolls through your shoulders, 1 or 2 rolls through your neck. Your hands can be on your knees, your thighs, or in your lap, wherever it feels comfortable. And then just start to connect with your breath. Start to breathe in and out through your nose. And maybe on one of your exhales, there's a soft little rolling out of your mouth. And just allow your breath to come naturally in and out through your nose. We're not trying to change anything or judge, or just let it come in and out. And then bring your awareness to the sounds. Notice the sounds around you. The sound of my voice. Maybe you're out in nature and you hear animals. Or you're at home. Notice the sounds outside of your house. Then start to notice the sounds that are a little bit closer in your house, in close proximity, in the room. Just letting the sound waves hit your ears and become aware of the sounds. And try to let go of judging them as good or bad, annoying or not. Just sound. It's good or bad is just a label that we stick on things. Try to be without these labels for this moment. And then gradually draw your awareness into your body. Let your awareness penetrate your skin and start to notice the sensations of body. Notice the hands. Maybe there's warmth in your hands, a gentle pulsation of your heart. Notice where your feet or your body touches the ground. Notice how the clothes touch your body. Maybe you're wearing different fabrics. Can you notice a difference in the feelings of the fabrics on your skin? And then try to notice your entire body, from the crown of your head to the tips of your toes, all of it. And then imagine your entire body could breathe. So you could breathe through your head, through your shoulders, your arms, your legs, your belly, all of it would breathe. And now for the last couple of breaths, focus on this breathing. Allow your body to gently move with the breath. And staying for a little bit longer with this breath. Following the in and out. And if you catch yourself getting lost in thoughts, then have a smile. Be proud. And gently bring your mind back to the breath. Try to be aware of your entire body moving with this breath. And if you're trying so hard that your eyebrows start to hurt, relax. Really relax and soften. Instead of controlling and being everywhere, try to soften and melt, and in the same way being everywhere. Just a slightly different approach. And then go ahead and take your last couple of breaths. Maybe now you can make them a little bit deeper, a little bit longer on purpose. And then ever so gently you can start to let light in through your eyes and slowly come back to the room. Keep your gaze soft and low for a moment and try to notice how you're gradually moving back into active awareness. And take 2 or 3 more breaths now with your eyes open and notice all the things that you can see. Notice the colors, the different textures. And maybe you can take some of this stillness of peacefulness into your day, or if this is in the evening, this is the perfect way to clear the mind and the body before going to sleep. Thank you for sharing your time. From my heart to yours. Om.